Coming up on A-List Living, jetliner views from a zero-edge pool, a primary suite fit for royalty, and 2 incredible home theaters all in one of the world's most glamorous zip codes. Welcome to A-List Living. I'm your house whisperer, Matthew Hoffman, and today I will be taking you on a tour of a star-studded neighborhood that some of your favorite celebrities call home. And today's A-List neighborhood is the OG, the original, the pinnacle of A-List living, Beverly Hills, California. This is A-List Living. Let's go! Beverly Hills, California is globally synonymous with wealth and celebrity. And for generations, the Hills of Beverly have been an A-list magnet attracting some of the biggest stars in the world. Over the years, the 90210 has been home to Lucille Ball, Taylor Swift, Denzel Washington, Diane Keaton, Ellen DeGeneres, and David Beckham, just to name a few. Now let's take a look at a modern home in one of the most classic zip codes with my friends realtors Justin Hutchell, Mark Sonnenthal, and Evan Demalski. Mark, Evan, thank you so much for having us. This house looks absolutely insane. I cannot wait to go in. Before we do, I have a couple of A-list questions for you about this property. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. How many square feet is this home?
This home is approximately 8,700 square foot.
Wow. How many bedrooms?
Got 5 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms.
10 bathrooms.
That's right.
That's a lot of toilet paper, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what can you guys tell us about this particular section of Beverly Hills? Because we are very much in the hills of Beverly.
What makes this area so amazing is that you get to be moments away from the shops, from Rodeo, from Beverly Hills Hotel, yet being secluded enough when you go home you feel private and get to enjoy your oasis.
What is the A-list price tag on this house?
21 million, baby.
Ooh, Justin, can I afford this house?
No, not even close.
Thank you. All right. This is $1 million view.
Well, let me actually show you the view.
Oh, so with a click of a switch, the door is just completely open.
The home is completely automated, so you can do it all from your phone.
This is insane. This is a smack your mama view, yes? Yeah. Not your mama in particular, but you.
Maybe yours.
Mine, yeah.
Somebody's.
Yeah, smack my mother.
So if we look down over here, wonderful outdoor space, extremely expansive and amazing for entertainment.
Can you imagine just having like some graham crackers, little chocolates, some marshmallows, making a little s'mores kit over here?
What makes this backyard actually so special is the way that this backyard was engineered. As you can see, we're on a hillside, so there's about 18 K-zones drilled into the ground to actually make this 2,000 square foot backyard. You have this 60-foot infinity pool. Wow. I mean, it is an engineering feat. A year and a half just to engineer this properly.
So what you're telling me is this is a $1 million pool.
You can do your laps here.
Yeah. Is this freshwater, saltwater, or filled with my tears?
It's actually a combination of all three, but it is saltwater.
Now, just $1 million on a pool just to build it, is that like unheard of in this price bracket, or this is common?
Not on a hillside like this.
Yeah. Shall we take a look back inside?
Absolutely.
Let's
Wow.
go. What is amazing about this home is it's large. However, there are sections that are very intimate. You could entertain right here at the bar. You don't need to go anywhere else. This is an area of its own, and then throughout the house we're going to see there's different areas like that.
And this bar is amazing. I'm just looking at it. The whole thing is a sheet, a block of marble.
Goes with the A-list theme that's used through and throughout the home.
This is stunning. Shall we take a look at the living room?
Sure.
All right. Look at that fireplace.
We put it on just for you.
You're so good to me.
What makes this piece so impressive is you actually have 4 pieces of book-matched marble. They are identical copies. It's actually one slab that just cut perfectly. And
Meaning that like they have put together this whole slab so that the image matches, basically.
Absolutely.
It smells very expensive. Let's check out this kitchen. This is amazing. So you just push that.
Yes, I did. That's one of the amazing features of this fridge. The freezer, there you go. Yahtzee. Amazing, and if you don't open it, it will close. That way it doesn't stay open and ruin your food.
That's amazing. Yep. Okay, so now I grab it.
Yep, and then you usually take out the products from the fridge.
Wow. So God forbid anyone be even slightly inconvenienced by opening up a refrigerator, and it goes completely into the wall. It
Correct.
just looks like a piece of furniture.
And of course, double islands.
Wow.
Once again, beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows throughout, so you can enjoy the view, which is such a pivotal point about this home.
Yeah.
She designed it so you can always see something that makes LA, LA.
And then with a kitchen like this, which I would imagine is in upwards of 6 figures just to make this kitchen, a gorgeous Trader Joe's orchid, which I think really just hits the spot.
It gives that humble feeling.
Yes. And then it flows right into the dining room, huh?
You have this beautiful smoked glass table that is 16 feet long for you and your
11 other friends.
Absolutely.
Nothing like a sensible dining breakfast table for 12 people, huh?
Absolutely. I mean, it's absolutely stunning and completely custom, from the chairs to the base, the glass.
Also, which is pretty amazing, all the art in the house has been painted for the house by the owner.
By the owner.
By the owner. So part of her creative process, designing the house, building the house, and actually painting and doing the art herself for the house.
Is making sure everything matched with her vision meticulously.
Unbelievable. And we've got so many more goodies to show you. Let's go to the first floor.
Okay. I feel like I'm in like a museum, just like looking at my wine and my art. This is crazy.
Absolutely, and I think that's why she made this here, so it's like a lobby of a museum where you can enjoy the moment before you go into your theater, into your gym, into the bedrooms. You get to kind of just relax for a second.
And I love this stairwell. This floating glass stairwell is absolutely stunning. You have a clear shot all the way to the top of the house, and the spine of the stairs is beautiful. And what's so interesting to me is the stairs, the marble in the stairs extend outside of the glass.
First floor to the second floor to the third floor, everything is done so sensationally.
Something tells me you have a trick up your sleeve. What else is on this floor?
Well,
Stop hiding the goods.
Let's see what's behind door number 1.
Okay, something tells me I'm gonna be very, very jealous. Your own private screening room, because what A-lister does not need one, yes? And what's so cool about this is that it's tiered. There's levels to this room. And then the couches are just built into the floor. May I?
please, have a seat.
Oh, give me my cashmere throw.
Absolutely.
Justin, get me some popcorn.
Come on, Matthew. Let me get you a drink. Let me get you some popcorn.
If you must. And this is the second bar in the home, yes?
This is gonna be the third bar, including outside.
Including outside. This
Yeah.
is the second bar inside. The marble is absolutely stunning. And with the theme of the house, this is in the dining room buffet. This is in the living room. This is everywhere. Shall we say action to the primary suite?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
This is the main bedroom. This is a perfect example of indoor and outdoor living.
Imagine waking up to this every single morning. This is crazy. And you have a whole view of like Century City and downtown, and it's just unbelievable.
You have homes over there, you have peekaboo views of downtown, you have Century City, you have this amazing expansive view yet in such a small, intimate setting. When I say small, I mean 1,500 square foot primary bedroom.
Okay, so this is the first of the bathrooms in the main bedroom.
This is spectacular.
Look at the marble, floor to ceiling.
That is a beautiful sliding Fleetwood window that opens all the way.
A Fleetwood in the bathroom.
Absolutely.
Just so we're all on the same page, this is very expensive, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Hi, yes. What is the asking?
$21 million.
$21 million. If we gave you 20?
Nah.
That's gonna be a firm no. Okay, yeah, let me call you back. Getting a little tense. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Oh, this could be nice. Little floral for spring. This is good. What?
Oh, that's what's up.
This is it. This is it, yes?
That's you.
Let's go. Guys? Thank you guys so much for letting us spend the day in this beautiful, very A-list house. We so appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
It's our pleasure. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming by.
absolutely. Now, if you guys want to just go ahead and lock up, I actually just forgot something over by the pool. So,
We gotta go, buddy.
Matthew?
just gonna go.
Matthew? Where are you going, buddy?
Okay, but seriously, can you blame me? That house would not be a bad place to get your mail or a package. And speaking of, the second richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, retrieved his very own Beverly Hills parcel for a cool $165 million. And this next A-list listing is also quite the package. And you can sign for it with 3 magic words: location, location, location.
Here we are in prime Beverly Hills, California. This location is it, yes?
Beverly Hills proper.
Beverly
the
Hills
industry
proper.
term for it. Yes.
So this neighborhood that we're in, this is like big bucks. This is where you want to be if you are in Beverly Hills.
As good as
yes.
it gets. Yeah.
And look at these gates.
Yeah. Look at those gates, would you? They gave you the code.
They did not give me the
You're
code.
showing me that. Well, I can
You've
probably
done this
figure. I probably
before.
figured it
Yes,
out, but
we can
yeah.
figure this
I mean,
out. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, go.
So 7,
7, 9,
0,
0, 3
pound.
pound. This will do. All right, speaking of A-list living, we are in the heart of Beverly Hills right now with the A-list of A-list realtors, Sally Forrester Jones. Thank you so much. This is like an honor, and I'm so excited to go inside this house. I have a couple of A-list questions for you. How many square feet is this home?
Well, this home, beautiful home, is just under 10,000 square feet.
Of prime Beverly Hills living.
And this is the best part of Beverly Hills.
And how many bedrooms does this house have?
We have 5 bedrooms, which could be 6 if you need an extra bedroom.
And how many bathrooms?
There are 7.5 bathrooms.
Whoa.
Then it almost feels cozy.
Yeah.
It really does. You know where you are at every point in the house. And
Sally, I never know where I am at any moment ever, just so we're clear. What is the A-list price tag on this house?
the A-list price tag is $22,800,000.
Whoa, Justin, can I afford this home?
You definitely cannot.
Right. Let's take a look. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sally, can I try something really quick? I always wanted to do this.
Okay.
This is like a good luck charm for the house. Honey, I'm home. Home. Did you hear that echo, Sally? You heard that echo.
I did.
Look at the marble entryway. This is stunning.
The first thing that you feel is, honey, I'm home, because it is happy.
Yes.
You walk in and the light is so cheery and there's just great light everywhere.
This is a very A-list staircase. I just want to throw that out. This is like, a Norma Desmond kind of entrance, right?
It really is just got a really, really good rhythm and feel, and it's inviting, and yet it's not obtrusive or heavy.
These ceilings are insane. How high is this?
It's about 20 feet.
Whoa.
20 feet in this entrance.
Sally, this is so grand.
This is the entrance toward the primary suite.
You know you're rich when you have an entrance before you get to the bedroom.
So of course we have double doors.
Justin, can I afford this now still, or definitely a firm pass?
And no.
Not. I cannot afford this.
And you have the light, the energy.
I was gonna say, how do you even sleep in this house? It is drenched in light.
How happy do you feel?
Now, I'm on a lot of pills, so very happy, but like, I would feel a lot happier here for sure.
So we have not one, but two balconies. So one just to look out, and then we have this other balcony that you can really luxuriate a little more. Of course, we have an entry to both of the bathrooms. It has your vanity area. You have the shower. It's clearly a shower for
45 people.
Yeah, for
Yep.
like a party. You know? And a soaking tub that you're just looking out with windows and light. I mean, just the sunlight coming
Yeah,
in
it's
here.
you can get a suntan like just being in the shower. Justin, be a lamb.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. May I, Sally?
Go.
All right.
Go for it.
Thank you,
Try-
sir.
Try it out.
Thank you.
Please make yourself at home.
Wow, this is pretty A-list.
So this is just, again, this is one,
Oh my
one of
gosh.
two as part of your primary suite.
With windows.
And you have lights.
And you have Chanel fire extinguishers, which I think are very important.
Everyone needs
Yes.
And you have a sauna.
Yeah.
If you want to hang out and spend some time in the sauna, you have all the room here to just lie down and relax in it. You have an additional closet here that's beautifully done.
This is gorgeous. What do you call this
Beautiful.
type of wood?
Well, you know what? It's beautiful wood.
Yep, beautiful wood. That'll do it.
So these are your secondary bedrooms,
Right.
guest rooms, or family additional bedrooms. All of them have fantastic light. And another one here, private light, greenery looking in. So you really feel so private. There's a primary and an additional 3 bedrooms here, so 4 upstairs, and then 1 or 2 downstairs as well. And this is your back.
Oh, wow.
Your back staircase.
Which takes us to like the kitchen.
in the kitchen area.
Okay, let's go.
So here is your kitchen area.
You know what I love about this house? It's obviously 10,000 square feet, but it feels intimate. If that's like,
It
I don't
does.
mean to be crazy, but it feels like it's completely like manageable, which is nice. Sometimes bigger houses are just so overwhelming, and this seems like, oh, I know where I am.
So this is more of your casual dining. And of course, every aspect of it is indoor-outdoor. This is Beverly Hills. You want to be able to go indoor, outdoor, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the ambience of your beautiful estate.
Should we go see the pool?
Okay.
All right, I'm
Let's go see it.
excited. For people who are watching that are not in Los Angeles, it is so rare to have a flat lot that is this big in this city, in this prime section of Beverly Hills.
That's what's really, really special, because most of the property, the land is just tiny.
Yeah.
And just here, you have your pool, you have your spa.
And then on the side of the house is a bocce court.
Yes, there's a bocce court, you have a lounging area, you have an entirely other area if you want to just be, a little quieter or a little removed from all the action, with a fire pit. Very, very private, all very, very intimate feeling. So we have
Wow.
an office, which of course is also looking toward your outside of your estate property.
All right, ready, Jess?
Sure.
Okay, there.
You're done.
Oh,
All right, we're done.
This is the former living room. There's doors that go out, so you have light. Every single room has tremendous light. We're going to see the dining room.
Okay, let's go.
And it's so spacious, so you can have as many friends as you'd like over. This is the laundry room. It has marble everywhere.
Can I hug it?
You can touch it and see. What do you think?
This is probably one of the chicest washer and dryers in America. Would I be wrong in that?
But you can't. Where is the washer and dryer?
Something tells me it's in. Be still my heart.
Of course, it's going to be hidden away.
This is stunning.
Of course, you're not going to be doing your own laundry.
No, I am
But-
not. Justin?
You're not going to be doing it, but it's hidden away here.
Wow.
Beautiful marble, beautiful.
Honestly, when
Yeah.
you come in a house like this and you see something like this, how do you not just like hug it? Like, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
And you hug it.
You hug it. And then what's in there?
Well, this is your theater or your media room.
My theater. Yes. This is my theater.
You want a theater,
I
right?
would love a theater. Can we
Okay.
see that?
Okay.
So off the most beautiful washer and dryer in America is this.
Yes, you need a media room.
I do need a media room.
There's candy, popcorn. Yeah, you have to kick back, and
Yeah.
this is your, your time.
Relaxing room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does the popcorn come with the house?
Do you know what? I'm going to get popcorn for you.
That's my girl. The walls are insane,
They're
right?
suede. Yeah.
They're suede?
Yeah,
How much
they're
is it?
suede.
This is like expensive, yes?
Yeah, I'm not a suede guy necessarily, but if I were,
If you were in the market for
I'd
suede,
say it's
like
expensive
this
suede.
is
It's probably
expensive.
yes.
But like just to like line a room like this, that's a lot of money, right?
yeah, it is a lot of money.
It reminds me of I don't know what you had growing up, but like when I had a minivan with my parents and I was like 7, like
Yeah.
I would write in the upholstery and my parents would like yell at me.
Yeah,
That's how
you can do that here.
tic-tac-toe?
You can do that
Can we
here.
play tic-tac-toe? On this $22 million
Yeah,
wall.
there you go.
All right. You ruined
I know, I
the
went
most
right through it.
expensive game of tic-tac-toe that I've ever played. Sally, thank you so much for showing us this truly A-list house. I really appreciate it. This is absolutely stunning.
Well, I think it's really special also, and I'm so glad you liked it.
Yes, I loved it. Now, do you want to walk me out just to make sure I don't steal anything?
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
very, very worried.
Justin, did you take the vases?
Oh, gosh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Justin? Yeah, I'm going
Distract
to
her, distract her. Yes, yes, good to see you, Beverly Hills neighbors. Hello, good morning.
Well, that's gonna do it for us. Now I'm just gonna hide here and snuggle up to this very expensive blanket. Luxury for A-list living. I'm your house whisperer, Matthew Hoffman, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, Joss. Could you pass the pepper?
Sure, love to.
Thanks.
There you go.
I'll get it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Go. Goose. All right. Thank you.
This is fun, huh?